Hello YouTube. Just getting you guys caught up on a few things. Haven't done a video in a while. Sorry, I've been busy. We did some changes here in the garden, pulled a lot of the posts out, moved some chicken coops over. We got some stuff planted in the raised beds here, moved the raised beds around. Getting too old, so I had to move the raised beds on top of the raised beds because, man, forget bending over. But we did move some soil over. We planted some potatoes that my buddy brought over for me today. I don't know what kind they are, don't bother asking. I dug up a lot of my Jerusalem artichokes to replant them in another spot and to send a whole bunch to S. Moore. You know, stuff I was supposed to do last year, but I'm getting around to it, I swear. So I got some stuff in the raised beds. The one thing I'm trying this year, just to try to keep stuff a little bit more organized for myself, is actually gridded off the, ooh, that looks horrible. That doesn't look healthy. Gridded off the raised bed. Try to kind of help me out. It's a little easier to just see, hey, there's some weeds in there. So that's one of the ideas. We also did a little bit of changes over here. Filled this up, moved some grapes around. Put in some blueberries. We'll see how they do. Probably the most expensive use of really heavy duty ground wire you've ever seen in your life as a trellis for grapevines. But hey, I had that stuff sitting around. So yeah, I got some strawberries off the side of the road. Not literally off the side of the road, just someone was selling some. And I went, hey, those look like good and healthy ones. So I got it for $1. But we did some stuff over here. We even did some more work on the rock wall. As I say, I haven't shown a video in a while, so I'm just trying to run through a few things and catch you guys up, because I'm not going to be making a video for a while again. I'm going for surgery on Thursday, so yay eye cutting. Anyone who lives in Ontario should have, well, and surrounding area, there's a bit of a windstorm. Now I was lucky. It only busted some poles on my trampoline. I will survive. There was unfortunately a few people that did not, that I heard here in Ontario. I think it was something like 5 people that were killed from falling trees, stuff like that. So, not a great long weekend for those people. But, very little I can do about that except thoughts and prayers to everybody. But, I was working on this. It's the greenhouse that was laying on the ground over there is now more up of the ground over here. So this greenhouse is 36 feet wide and it's going to be 84 feet long, if I remember right. It was originally set up to be a 100-foot long greenhouse. Excuse me. But because of the wind we get out here, as I just talked about, I wanted to bring it in a little closer. I wasn't going to lose that much room, really. Another just 20 feet, right? And that way it makes it a little easier for running boards along it, because then it's at 4-foot spans. And I know it sounds weird, but everything works out in 8s then, which is, I don't know. If you go to a 10-foot board, for some odd reason, it's way more expensive. And believe me when I say lumber is astronomically expensive as is. 10 2x4s was $100, so that was enough. But we're chugging along here. We got a few more ribs to stand up. So I did have to enlist the help of more than me on this greenhouse, because these suckers are kind of heavy and obviously quite tall. I think in the center it's about 16 feet, somewhere in that neighborhood. But plenty of headspace in here, so I thought I may as well try to catch you guys up. And I am going to be doing some different stuff in this greenhouse. I'm going to be storing some wood in the front of it, because I need the space for wood, and it's going to be like kiln dried inside a greenhouse. But I'm going to do another custom water system, because You know me, that's what I like doing, is very complex water systems apparently. But I marked out different edges for the pond and got some dreams and ambitions about putting the waterfall in there, and my water system for the greenhouse here is going to be sucking out of the pond year round. So it's going to take a little bit of figuring, but hopefully I'll remember to get a camera out and show you guys what I'm doing. And we'll try to walk you through step by step, and maybe you can do something similar to me. I mean, it's easy to pull water out of a pond with the system I'm building if you don't ever have to deal with frost or freeze. So you guys down in the southern states, this one could be for you. I got to go a little deeper. I think I'm planning on putting the pond max 12 to 16 feet deep, and that's kind of where I'm going to try to get my water pulling from, is that depth. But I may not be able to go that deep with the stuff I have available, but it will definitely be over the 5 foot mark, so I should be fine. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And finally the cattle are staying in because we got the electric fence working on the other side. Well, on 2 walls, and that seems to teach them. But anyways, guys, you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye.